All right, ladies and gentlemen, another trade here today, the 26th of December. We are currently long in this area of the QQQ. We have 6 micros. Right now, we are trying to scale out since we are in this little channel here. So I do want to scale out here and then leave my final target here. I like to scale out one by one when we're trending like this. We're currently in this channel on the 60-minute chart over here. It looks like we try to make some lows and we haven't been able to. Every time we try to make a new low, it gets picked right back up. Also, I would like to show what the chart is showing us here on the QQQ. It's kind of looking like a bull flag on the 5-minute chart, and every single time frame will show it. This is the little flag that I'm forming here. So as long as we stay above this trend line, we should be able to go and retest these levels. I'm also really hoping that this comes and gets a strong closure above this. When that happens, I am thinking that we can actually just blast up all the way to here to target. So we'll leave it at that. Also on the hourly chart, looks like we pulled, we tried to make a new low here on the 2nd hour, and we pulled a nice green candle. So let's see what happens. Looks like we might almost hit our first target here. Let's see, we're almost there on our first target. Let's see what happens here. This trade, we're risking about $200, and if we actually get all of our targets, we'll be able to make around $400 to $500. So let's see, hopefully we get our first target here. Here we go.
Order filled.
First target is filled. Now guys, if you guys don't know, I use NinjaTrader, and when I use the ATM strategy, which pretty much I set an order, and once it gets filled, I get my targets and my stops already assigned. Also, if I want to scale out, once I sell a contract or if I rebuy a contract, everything else gets updated. So as you guys were able to see, I went ahead and sold one contract here, and my stop and my target was updated. So here we're about to see the next one. Here, once we get filled, you guys will see that this number will turn into 4 and this one will turn into 4 as well. So here we go. Let's get that next target in so you guys will be able to see that. Alright, let's see here. Looks like we did get a closure above that trend line, so we should be able to push up there, at least to this area. We should be able to push and get another contract out. So let's see what happens. There we go, there we go. Got 30 seconds left on this candle. So let's see what happens. Now this is live trading, guys, alright? This is all live. It's 1:38 p.m. December the 26th on Friday. We already got a green trade in the morning. Made about $400. I actually took another trade here, which I lost about $100. So far we are green. This would be the last trade that we're gonna take, and hopefully we're green again. If not, we're still going to be green for the day. We already scaled out on one contract, so this would only be maybe like $150 loss or so. With that being said, let's go ahead and show, well, in the meantime, since that's kind of lagging right there a little bit, as you see, it really is trying to break this trend right here. See, we're right here on this level. It looks like we did break it on this candle and it got rejected right away. So when that happens, guys, I'd like to move it a little bit more. Looks like we did break it as well. Now it wants to hold. You know what, I'd actually rather see a break on the 5-minute, like a closure up there. We haven't really gotten a closure up there. Right now it seems like it wants to push, but it's still not a strong signal enough for me to be confident. Good thing we're here from the lows. We're long from the lows. So with that being said, we should be able to hit this target. Here we go. Let's see. With that, you know what? We are close enough. There you go. I'm gonna leave it there. Should hit it there. Hit it. Let's go. Boom. There you go.
Order filled.
See, it updated to 4 on these contracts. I know these trades are a little bit longer than usual. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna let the video run. Leave my targets, and we'll see. Once we hit this target, I'm gonna go ahead and move to break even. So for now, let's go ahead and move this to the 5-minute chart, and I will speed up the video. All right. Exactly what we spoke about. We're about to hit that target now. I literally told you guys about the SPY. This is what was going to help our trade. A little here. Did break the trend. Now look at this beautiful candle. QQQ. It looks the same. We're about to hit this at the other target over here. Looks bullish now. Go long now. Especially if we get a closure up here. Look at this closure. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. SPY. Extremely beautiful. This is gonna go all the way up here. Just have a little resistance here, but we did break the trend on this bull flag kind of pattern. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Oh, almost hit the target. Look at that. See in the 1-minute chart, very close to target. Yeah, this is close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and move it just down here just a little bit, just to be sure, because we do have this little resistance level here. So we'll go ahead and move it down there just to be sure that we do get a fill on that one contract. Should get a fill pretty soon now. A little push there. 5 seconds left on this candle. Get some fill there.
Order filled.
Right now we have 3 contracts left. Now we are going to wait for this to break. The rest of the trade might take a little longer. I will move my stop, however, over here, because I did take some profit along the way. There really is no reason, especially if we broke the trend, for this to come back to this area. So we'll wait and see. We'll leave it over here. Still profitable trade now. We are in the money. Even if it comes down here, we will still be very positive for the day. Oof! Look at this! Look at this! Wow! Was not expecting to push this big. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Might get a little rejection over here. See if anybody is bold enough to take a short here. I hope not. And we'll get to the targets over here. You see, there might be a little rejection here, but hey, we'll give it some time. Alright, I'll pause. Alright guys, little update here. We went ahead and changed the hour. Now it's 2 p.m. Looks like we got a nice green candle here in the hourly chart. I'll show you guys in just a second. Let's see, let me pull this up here. Looks like we did get a closure from that trend line. You guys can see that is quite the rejection actually, but we won't let that scare us. We had this low over here, we made a higher low on the hourly candle. We got a hammer now with increasing volume from the red candle, so this should be a sign that the stock will keep going up. Obviously this is now, after this candle, this is actually a very important spot now, but we won't let that scare us. We'll go by the higher time frames now. Let's see if we can build another uptrend channel here. All right. Again, we don't want this to go back to these levels, even though we could still possibly come back down here to this trend line, maybe around what time would this 2:30. If it goes down here, now we would have two levels of support, which would be the downtrend line that will become support, and also the uptrend line that's there. So we'll see what happens right there. And then if we look at the SPY as well, this one definitely did break to the upside. We're looking at the 15-minute chart. We did get a closure above this trend line. Now it might be maybe a sideways channel. If we look over here, let's see what happens. If that's the case, then that would invalidate our trade. But when looking at the hourly chart, also had this two green candles, even though this was a little hanger, but the second candle was a green hammer from this support. And this is actually very important because this was the previous all-time high. So we are trading above all-time high, holding support, giving some green candles on the SPY, and a push with the SPY obviously will help us with the QQQ. So with that being said, guys, it looks like this trade will take maybe another half an hour or so. Hopefully we move up quicker than that. Now we are above the VWAP. Now we are above these lines. We don't have anything here that's actually crucial for resistance levels. The only one I see clear is this one, which is where our target is. Our target is like around here. So let's see. We'll put it on pause and wait. Alright guys, I'm gonna move my stop again. We are trending and we are getting pretty close, so I don't want this to go back down there and have to wait any longer. As a matter of fact, I will sell one more over here.
Order filled.
Just because it's getting towards near the end of the day, and we are getting close to resistance. So we'll see here what happens. We'll go, move this up a little bit higher actually over here, and we'll put, what we'll do? We'll put one more over here.
Order submitted.
We'll put this one right up here just like that. We only have two more contracts left. We're definitely going to be green on the day. It's an excellent trade regardless. Everything was well analyzed. We were patient. We executed. If you like this content, please like this video, subscribe. I use Apex Trader, if you guys don't know, which is a prop firm. One $50,000 account will cost you no more than $80. You pay, sometimes there's promotions where you pay 20 bucks for an evaluation. You pass the eval and then you pay a $60 activation fee. They have all different types of promotions. The promotions always change, whether it's a lower activation or a lower evaluation price. And this is the way I trade, so I don't have to risk my own money. You'll get a certain amount to trade, and this is how I get paid. So here we have it, guys. We'll keep waiting to see what happens with the remaining of the trade. Nevertheless, we are already up about $250 with 130 open. So if we do get stopped out here, this would probably be maybe like would say like a $300 trade or so, $350 trade. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll pause. Alright guys, well, it looks like we got stopped out. It was a pretty good sell up here. We're now at the VWAP. Yeah, it looks like I probably got stopped out prematurely. We're testing this previous resistance, got stopped out, and it's gonna go back up. Regardless, no matter what, this was a $350 trade, guys. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoy this content. I hope you guys are learning. There's a lot of things that I look at before executing a trade, and that is why I'm able to kind of predict what will happen. Also, all the glory goes to God. I've been learning for about 8 years, once again, ladies and gentlemen, and I have gotten all the patience directly from God. So I do pray every morning, ask God, Jesus to give me the patience and the courage to execute these trades. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this content. If you guys do enjoy this content, give it a like, give it a subscribe. See you guys next time.